Hello and welcome to Kate. No. That's fucking stupid, Nicole.
You cannot be serious.
God, it's burnt. Oh, fuck. Alright. Hello, welcome to the Dragon Ball Super discussion video episode 4, episode 121. I am one of your hosts, Kyron Johnston. To my left is Keena Johnston.
I can't see anyone today.
No, we have no visual, so sorry about that. And to my right is Dean Kaminsky.
Yes. Don't know why we're saying where we're sitting, but that makes
Oh, we always do the left and right shit.
Yeah, usually we also have a camera.
Yeah. Actually, that's a fair point.
For reference.
Well, I think it's more apt to do it or an audio only episode because, like, on a video you can see,
Yeah.
whereas on video,
Audio.
I
they
know,
can't
but
see.
it's like it's saying the person to my right, that is that person.
Yeah.
Whereas with audio, it's like who gives a fuck where I'm sitting.
Unless they've got really good surround or we figure out how to make this surround, they won't know.
no.
Sure. I think you need one microphone for surround.
I think so, or two.
Yeah,
Set
like
up in,
just
like,
one in the
separate
center to,
recording.
like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
But we're not doing that.
No, we're
and
not. Lucky
today,
you.
this the episode we're talking about was one that was aired last week. We obviously didn't do an episode last week, so it's a good thing we don't have a new episode to cover. But it's All Out War, the ultimate quadruple merge versus Universe 7's full scale attack. Fuck, that's a mouthful,
That's
but
a
it's descriptive though. It actually tells you what happens in the episode. So we're done. If you liked it.
For a second, I forgot that there wasn't an episode this week, and I just thought my memory was really fucked because I'm struggling to remember shit because it was
Yeah.
a week ago. I'm
No.
just like, what the fuck happened?
Well,
Like, so
let's-
much happened though.
Yeah, let's refresh your memory a little bit.
Yeah, let's do that.
Dr. Pepperoni immediately fuses with the big machine thing.
Yeah,
It's
yep.
what's it? It's a
Kai gets something, isn't it?
Koichi Arada.
Yeah.
Koichi Raider.
Yeah,
Koichi Raider.
to create
Anilaza / Aniraza.
Anilaza. Okay, and becomes a fucking titan.
Pretty much.
He just turns into Frieza if he was a titan.
But also, it's also like he's also Janemba and Harudagon, basically.
Harudagon.
The movie 13.
Where
Wrath of
he
the Dragon
used Super
movie.
Saiyan 3 dragon fisted this giant beast.
Oh yeah, old
Yeah.
mate. Yeah, with
Yeah.
Tapion.
Big
Yeah.
old mate.
Yeah.
Harudagon.
Is it Tapion or Tapion? Tapion.
Tapion, TIA. T.
T-A.
Yeah, I.
Yeah.
Like
T-I-I? T-A-P-I-O-N. Tapion.
And then
Is it not?
yeah, no, it's Tapion.
Tapion.
Yeah.
But it's Tapion. They call him Tapion. Fuck, this is the wrong thing to discuss about.
Yeah.
We've done
Yeah.
this wrong already.
No, but it's fine.
Misleading title.
It's one of the two. It's really whatever you want to call
But yeah,
it.
old mate from that movie. Yep.
Yeah.
Got it.
Basically, he's a combination of all them.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, because like the robot dude combined with the professor, Dr. Pepperoni, to create something else entirely.
It's like
Yeah. Also, how does his flesh meld into metal?
I get that. You
Like,
just,
or does it absorb metal, or like what's he doing? Like,
Yeah.
does he have bionic enhancements?
Hold on, are we looking at the pseudoscience of Dragon Ball?
Yeah,
Because that
again.
one should be
sometimes it
different.
works. This time it doesn't.
I mean, sometimes it's a very loose term, though. Like, you know,
you can see where the line of logic is.
capsules.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Makes
but
sense.
they make sense.
How?
Just add air and the molecules expand. I don't know how you get back in.
I was
but,
gonna say, how do you shrink it?
Press the button again.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
press the button,
yeah, of course,
and,
right,
and it's
right.
just like a
So
big
you know
vacuum
buttons-
for all the air, and it just
buttons
gets through the
just,
air
you know,
and everything
shrink
shrinks
things into
again.
capsules.
But
Yeah,
people can
for sure.
shoot shit out of their hands. We're not gonna.
Yeah, but that's natural energy. That's different.
That actually has a explained reason why that happens.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
But
It's called
anyway,
key, bitch. Look it up.
yeah.
it's
But-
called energy.
So basically, everyone from Universe 7 attacks this giant fuck off dude, and he's just like, haha, nah, doesn't really do anything. And everyone's like, ah, shit. Well, let's fire key attacks at him, and he just does not give a fuck. Doesn't he do like teleport punches?
Yeah.
I haven't seen this in a week, so my memory's
He
a little
punches
foggy.
and then they like appear through rifts.
Yeah, like
He's bending it with his sheer power. He's
Yeah,
bending
like-
reality or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Which
Bending
I think
space.
it's really impressive because, like,
That's what
like I said
Janemba
before,
was
Janemba
doing.
can do it, but he was in hell, and I guess in hell, like, space doesn't really exist. Especially 'cause
Also,
Janemba
he was
messing
kind
up.
of
He was
like
fucking with reality.
also he was kind of a warp character. Like he just made his sword out of like what appeared to be just Lego bricks.
Yeah.
Like he's just, I'm gonna make Lego bricks and
I'm
I'll
a
just
master.
Dude,
fizzle
look,
us
if
around.
they hurt when you stand on them, imagine getting cut by one.
Yeah, no, I do.
But whereas this is a natural character that punches through.
I mean,
Yeah.
we've seen people break through reality before.
I mean,
Like Boo
My-
and
Super
Gotenks
Boo.
ripped through the hyperbolic time chamber
Yeah.
reality.
yeah, but that's been done like
Vegeta's just blown up a reality.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is like bending space
Yeah.
time.
I mean, we haven't seen that specifically before.
I mean,
attack.
if Goku focused less on like fighting and more on just like getting stronger,
I
he
feel like
could
it's more of
probably
an
do-
ability than getting stronger.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think it's figuring out how to
Like
Dr.
to
Pepperoni
open and
feels
close
smart.
rifts.
Also,
I feel.
it is an android, so it might just have some tech in it that allows it to teleport,
To
like
create
to
portals.
create portals.
It's probably like Goku's probably not smart enough to like figure out how to bend
reality.
space time.
Yeah.
Just
Because
shout at it.
whereas Dr. Pepperoni
Everyone else
is really
fucking
smart
knows.
and like kind of knows how to break it, like
Yeah.
break physics.
How much force it would take to break reality.
Yeah, so that's the thing. What I think happened.
Mm. But yeah,
Either way, it fucked on some people.
Yeah,
He was literally punching the stage apart. I think they've forgotten what they've made the stage
Yeah.
out of, because like everything's
Either that,
breaking
'cause they were
so
like-
fucking easily.
because they were like, oh, it's damn near indestructible, and the gods fought it, and they had destruction keys. So I was like, I can
Yeah,
get away
like
with
they
that.
destroyed it, and then they had to make it stronger. Like they found weak points, and they had to make it stronger. So that the
But
people
when
couldn't break it.
Goku lands, it still like creates footprints and stuff like that. Like just
he's
still like
just- they're just punching it and like
destroying
hitting
the
it.
stage.
Yeah, like the fucking Gohan blew out like 10% of it.
Yeah.
Fucking Kamehameha wave.
But there's only, like-
so did Goku with his fucking Kefla fight.
Well, there was only like 9 people left in that. Like at the point of this episode.
Oh yeah, no, I
Like,
know. Like it's becoming a lot smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah, still.
But yeah, like Vegeta goes Super Saiyan, uses Big Bang Attack finally.
Yeah.
But
have
it
we
fucking-
seen it in the series?
Didn't look.
Yeah, it's been
he
in
used
this-
it against Android 15.
Yeah, he used it against
Or
Android
16.
15, and he used it in the Boo saga.
The big fat mime dude, isn't
The one that with
15?
the clown.
The one
part
that was
with
there with
That's
Dr.
19, but I'm talking about in this
What?
series.
No, 19's the one with the fucking mohawk, isn't it? Oh wait, no, that is 16.
Yeah, 19.
Yeah.
19, yeah,
Boy.
1920. That's right. Yeah.
Marshmallow Boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. He used it against him.
Yeah, I'm talking about in this series. Have you
Oh,
seen
and
Big Bang Attack?
Super.
I haven't seen the first 2 arcs, so I don't know if he did then.
I can't remember. Maybe he used it against like Carver or something.
Maybe.
I think he went to use it against Frieza before he blew up the planet.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but he didn't get to that because Goku's a kill stealer.
Well,
But anyway, it was
I
good to
mean,
see
it's
that.
gonna destroy the planet.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was didn't look right to me. The Big Bang Attack didn't look like it was meant to.
Yeah.
It looked a little rubbery and minuscule. but
Yeah, not so.
I think it was just
Giant.
to me, it looks like a normal key blast, but he said Big Bang Attack.
Yeah.
That's what it.
It
to
was. Yeah, it did that whole like kind of plasma shooting where it like make that wobbly ball, like if it was filled with liquid. It wasn't the big circular fucking comet that we're used to.
Yeah.
me. To be fair, we play a lot of Xenoverse.
Yeah, and that's
And that
what I'm
fucks
basing it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's just stock footage, perfect every time. But yeah, so debris is flying at Jiren and the rest of the boys, and he's just like, well, he's staying close, and it's not even affecting them.
Is he?
I don't think he's blocking them. I think it's his energy again. You know how
Yeah.
he gave off a field. I
With
think
his
it's-
eyes.
I think he's doing the same thing again.
Okay, because it looked like something's moving, but I couldn't tell if that was debris or just like flashes that they made Jiren look like he's moving, but he's not.
Oh, it might be a combination of the two. I didn't see too many flashes. But yeah, everyone goes to their god points, don't they? Like, or to their highest.
Not before.
That's only for the final attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Before that, everyone's like.
oh, that's right. He goes God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gohan
Goku goes
ultimate.
God, and then Gohan goes Ultimate.
Vegeta only goes Super Saiyan, doesn't
Yeah.
he?
I do like when Goku and Vegeta are at different levels.
Forms.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Still the same level,
Maybe.
in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Like, before we get too further, I think like this episode's like one of the prettiest episodes in terms of
Oh, yeah.
like colors.
It was very
Yeah.
flashy. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like especially towards the end, like with all the power beam struggles and stuff.
Yeah.
It was like this is like I took a bunch of screenshots.
Ranger.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
But yeah.
Didn't do a little pose at the end and make them explode.
Yeah.
Didn't fuse together to create a bigger version of themselves
But
to fight against.
yeah, Goku still gets
Get a big fuck off sword and a pterodactyl.
knocked off the fighting stage at one point.
Who?
Goku, he got knocked off the fighting stage, but then Frieza kicked him back.
Oh
in.
yeah, that's
and
right.
he was like, "That belly tickled, faggot. Do it again."
To be fair, Frieza was in final form and then Goku was a god, so of course that's not really gonna happen.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like his final form is basically.
And it's always been when
God.
his guard's down, he gets hurt real easy.
True.
And he was flying. He was
Yeah.
expecting to get knocked out.
Would have been good if they
I
did.
like Frieza's reasoning for it. He's like, I'm just used to doing that.
Yeah.
So it's,
I just wanna know.
Yeah.
it's just natural.
And then like after that, the Aniraza starts to trying to instead of like attacking, he starts like trying to crush them.
Yeah, like it gets really kind of Attack on Titan-y when he is like about to eat 18, and then Goku's like, no, instant transmission.
Yeah, by
I can go anywhere.
'Cause
Doesn't matter what platform.
We says
teleport in the air.
we says like there's no
Flies.
point trying to knock them out because they keep saving each other. And then Supreme Kai is like, why are you impressed by this monster?
the thing is though, like
Yeah.
once he ate 18,
Or tried to.
wouldn't that kill her and then just
Who knows?
get it?
It could just at
eliminated
least
anyway?
like just put her in his body so that she can't attack.
Right, but then she wouldn't be eliminated.
I don't know.
But
she's
she would,
alive.
unless she was getting digested, she'd still like key attack her way out of his stomach because he's weaker on the inside than he is on the outside.
I feel like the only way it would have worked is if he put her in there, somehow knocked her out, and then just spat her out.
I suppose
That
if he
would be
just,
the only way.
I suppose she's tough enough that he could probably chew her, and that'd be like punches. Like,
It doesn't matter.
yeah, I know, but like the
And,
one
like,
way that
again,
he
if
could
he got
eat her
digested.
without knocking her out, just like chew her up until she's really fucked up and just spit her.
Tenderizer.
Uh.
Spit her out before she dies.
And then we'll get that weird her covered in like bodily fluids
Cum.
again. Yeah. Everyone knows that image.
Talking about where she gets spat out by Cell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought we might get another thing like that.
Yuck.
Mm. I mean, I wasn't excited for it. I just thought that might come around again.
It's like, oh damn, came for this.
Yeah. Basically, he's just one strong motherfucker, and it takes him a good while to get anywhere close to him, like to try and push back shit. Everyone goes their full power.
It makes me wonder how strong he is compared to the other fighters we've seen, like Jiren, Kevlar.
That's the thing. I saw
Hit.
a discussion video today about like who's stronger, Kefla or Aniraza.
Yeah.
And the argument was it's a tired Ultra Instinct Goku versus Kefla, or 5 warriors, which only Goku's tired, like
Yeah.
proper tired, whereas like Vegeta's not perfect, but he's like tired. Frieza hasn't done anything; he's basically full powered.
But Ultra Instinct is quite the boost. That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
but not for attacking, like punch attacks.
I don't know, but like, you know, it was enough.
Yeah,
to
to
let him build
get
up
get an edge
that
up on him.
Kamehameha.
But
I feel like that Kamehameha would have been a lot more powerful than what they would.
Oh
probably
yeah,
use.
I'm not saying that, but like
Especially when it fucking put her in the ground.
yeah, destroyed Patara earrings,
Mm,
and then
yeah.
who else? Like 17 can't lose energy, so he's still good.
That's fair.
So like you've got 5 strong people against this one thing.
Speaking of 17, he almost gets knocked off the arena, but then 18 sacrifices herself, and he is like, why?
See, when he was falling, I was like genuinely surprised because I thought that was it. Like I thought he
Yeah.
was straight up gone. And then when 18 appeared, I was like, fucking called this shit. Like I
Yeah.
called that she was next.
Yeah.
She's next. Then fucking 17.
Yeah,
Then you know,
I think
Frieza or
17
Vegeta.
almost gets knocked out immediately because like he's not in any of the episode descriptions at all.
Yeah, I haven't looked at the future ones.
Yeah.
I know that the next one's got Vegeta.
Yeah.
But, like, that's it.
Yeah.
But then 17 puts a shield up around him and just punches him square in his red
After they
bit
do all
and
their
busts
big
him.
like final attacks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
it's not
bugger
enough.
this.
He's
Yeah.
like,
They were losing that.
Yeah, they
what
were.
was he using? Was it just a random beam?
I think he was just using a random.
Oh, it would have been like
Like-
his own like full powered,
I think it was just
Full power energy wave.
Yeah,
something like that.
just something like
And
that.
Frieza was using like a full powered death beam.
See, I'm surprised he didn't use like a death ball or something.
Yeah.
I feel like that
But
probably should
that
his
would
way
have
to
been
go.
weird. To
Yeah,
try and
to have a
clash out,
ball
like
and,
have
like,
like
beams,
like
but-
2 balls and like a bunch of beams. Was his attack a beam or a ball? I
It
can't
was a
remember.
beam. He
Yeah,
did
beam.
He did
yeah.
a death beam,
And then
but it was like a continuous one.
Mm.
Did Gohan use Kamehameha or
yeah,
Masenko?
Goku and Gohan used Kamehameha.
Right.
Yeah.
Vegeta used Final Flash.
Yeah.
They didn't say any of the attacks.
They just kind of was like, oh, we don't have time to yell
Yeah.
it. We just got to get this thing to stay far away from us.
Aniraza's big attack reminded me of
Negative death ball?
Omega Shenron's attack. Like Gogeta just kicks
Oh,
away.
right.
Yeah.
It turned the big red energy ball. It's also Frieza's, but like Frieza's wasn't as big, I think.
Mm.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know, yeah, but
Trunks picked it up that one time, and it was like fucking massive. Probably wasn't as big
I
as.
completely forgot about that. That's
Yeah,
cool. That's
yeah.
really cool.
What was it?
Well, he threw it at Trunks, and it was like fucking massive, like as big as Frieza's ship. And
Yeah.
then Trunks walks out of the ditch, and he's holding it.
Oh, yeah,
and then
yeah.
Frieza throws the key blast to make it explode.
Trunks has the best entrance in
Oh,
the
yeah.
series.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta love Trunks. Fuck! Imagine if he was on the team.
Mm.
Fuck off, TN.
Sadly, yeah, he probably would be
Either
the
him
first
or
fucker to
Roshi.
go.
There's no way. They'd.
I
think
would
they
keep
keep-
Roshi just because his episodes were good.
Yeah.
Like TN's was like,
Oh, yeah.
man.
Tian's the kind of shit. He was kind of like,
Look, it was either him or
Neo
Yamcha,
Tri-Beam.
and, like,
Neo Tri-Beam.
Did he use that?
I think.
Yeah, he did. He did use Tri-Beam.
Did he hit anyone with that?
He did. He kept him down for a good 2 waves. Now, kind of just like, enough.
Right.
And he was like, oh fuck, no one's done that before.
Well, I think he was worried when fucking Goku and Gohan had their sparring match, to be honest. Because
Yeah.
he was like, oh yeah, we're not being serious. And then everyone was fighting. He's like, we're not being serious. You're not meant to be this strong. And they're like, we're not being serious. It's like, fuck.
He's like, I have been left behind.
Yeah. Sudden realization. Am I Yamcha now?
But yeah, they all do their respective attacks and fire a shot at this bastard. I'm not even going to try and say his name because it's... I'm guessing they're going to change it in the English dub anyway because that's a really fucked spelling. Like, Anilaza.
Aniraza.
Anilaza. Or Aniraza.
Yeah, or like the the subs call him Anilaza.
Anilaza.
But because L and R are kind of interchangeable in
Yeah.
Japanese, it doesn't really matter. But I've listened to a lot of videos where they call him Aniraza.
Yeah.
Aniraza. Well, I could call it that, but Anilaza doesn't...
It's like Analyzer, I guess.
Or Annihilator, I really got.
You reckon?
Like Annihilator.
Either one.
Yeah, it might be Analyzer, just because like that might be what it's.
Well, he seemed to be pretty
punny.
tactical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like the way he detects everyone is through sound waves.
Yeah.
Because
He
everyone
wasn't
kind-
looking at people because there were way too many of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like
That was actually a really cool scene when they were
Yeah.
just fucking racing around him.
Yeah.
That was.
And
Like,
it
it
oh,
was just kind of
that's
like...
the thing I like about this
But then-
episode. It's proper teamwork.
Yeah,
Like, kind of what we were
exactly.
promised out of this.
That's what I mean.
It's
Like,
out of this arc, just like a teamwork attack.
like
But
when 18 said, like when Goku and Krillin were going at each other with the Kamehameha waves, and then 18 stepped in, was like, "This is a battle royale. Like
Yeah.
we're gonna be fighting alongside each other." That's what I was expecting.
Yeah.
And then when we had these one-on-one fights, it's kind of like,
I
okay,
don't mind the occasional one-on-one,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
if it was more like this,
yeah.
like a better team up against
Like Gohan and Piccolo, those were fun episodes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because those were like 2-on-2
Yeah.
people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you
You
got
didn't
to
see
see
much
teamwork.
tag team battles. Yeah.
like this was really
Like, unless the person was like an extremely like fucking strong person, you never really saw anyone else fuck with
with
the
them, yeah.
like help.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because if Ultra Instinct Goku, like, and then Blue Vegeta and then Mystic Gohan all fucked into Jiren, he'd be dead. He'd be like out. If Goku would still be like doing most of the pulling and then just like
Oh, Ultra Instinct.
Yeah,
Goku
Ultra
plus
Instinct
everyone
Goku
else.
plus
Yeah.
everyone else in there.
Jiren wouldn't
uppest.
have.
He would have
Look,
been
I
out.
feel like their teamwork isn't good enough to be able to attack him all at the same time.
I think just because
Like, we've
Aniraza's
seen-
big enough.
Yeah,
Well,
we'd
we've
see
seen,
Vegeta get too cocky and then start letting off a blast, and everyone else would be like, "Get, dude, the fuck!" That
Well,
nearly
we
hit us.
see that when they're sparring with Whis. Like, Whis tells them time and time again, work together, you can beat anybody. But you still see them like throwing punches at him at the same time. But that's still not working together.
Yeah, they just happen to be throwing punches both very quickly.
Yeah, like they're both attacking at the same time, but they're not coordinating.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
So I mean, technically, I feel like Jiren would be able to do some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he'd have to take out Gohan, Vegeta, and then just take on Goku. Like that would be it. And with his only defensive techniques mastered, it'd
Yeah.
be easy for him, I reckon.
But yeah, so like I said, 17 chucks a shield around, punches dude in the head, and now he explodes, right?
Yeah.
Does he explode and then all the normal people come out and then fall off the edges?
No.
How is that not
What they
counted as
do
a
is
kill?
It's a trope of like whenever one like Power Ranger type shows, the enemies just explode, and in mech anime.
The enemies
in
just...
robot animes, they
Yeah,
just-
I know what they're doing
Yeah.
there, but like,
Yeah, it didn't.
in terms of the rules, would that count as a kill? Because no one actually got knocked off, he just exploded.
Well, they exploded, but they did teleport back to the bleachers.
Technically, he wasn't a competitor.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But that's when like Zeno just like boop.
He
boop,
was like,
boop,
yeah,
boop.
he got rid of the others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So since
Because
they
all
didn't die,
landed
it didn't
on the
count.
thing.
And then fucking, what's his name? Like obviously Universe 3 gets knocked out,
Eliminated.
and their god of destruction is that little dude
Oh,
in the.
fuck
Yeah, in the
Um,
robot. Yeah.
Old mate Summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I called that like 2 episodes ago.
Yeah,
I
but we
think-
also said that he that he knows what the angels are up to.
Yeah, we said a lot of shit, but one of it was true. One of it was
He
true.
definitely doesn't know what's going on. Otherwise, he would have said something. I feel like it was like you called it with someone being inside it. But
Yeah.
The reasoning behind it, like we still don't know what that is. I feel like it's probably a
Because-
life support thing.
Yeah, his
I feel like it's- yeah, it's
angel
a-
said
a Vader.
something- Yeah, his angel said like he finally came out.
At the last second,
Yeah.
he's gay.
That's,
Yeah.
that's the only thing I can think of, but I don't know why. Like,
I think he just came out because he was like, I look scarier in this, and I still have the same power. But if I was this tiny little cricket cunt, I don't think anyone would actually respect him as a god of destruction.
Maybe.
So if he was in
But then
this-
there's the mouse, and
Yeah,
like, he's
there's-
stronger than Beerus.
yeah, but he is way smaller than the mouse even, and no one really respects the mouse.
Oh,
Like,
Beerus does. He beat
Beerus-
him.
no,
Yeah.
Beerus hates him.
Yeah,
There's
but
no
you-
respect
you
there.
gotta
Like, he
respect.
respects Champa to a degree. He's not a fan of Champa, but he respects Champa.
I feel like he respects the mouse guy purely because of his strength. Like he's not gonna fucking suck his penis, but like
he will be like, you
he-
are
he
a valid
notices-
opponent.
Yeah, he notices that
Mm.
he recognizes him as a person.
Yeah.
Like we've seen him validate a lot of people throughout this series. Like first he was talking to Roshi as old man,
Yeah.
and then he's like Roshi.
I do like that this is kind of a.
He was calling Gohan kid, and now he's
Yeah.
like Gohan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Goku's kid.
Yeah.
And then it just turned into kid.
And then
Um,
he said, go hard.
Yeah.
So go.
I can't think of any other.
I
Except
think
for, like, the three
the
people-
androids, he was kind of like, shut up and don't do anything, otherwise you might get found out, really.
I don't
And
know.
now he's like,
Once they were
fuck
fighting
yeah.
side by side,
They-
yeah, he was
he's
like,
like, androids, they have unlimited energy, you can suck penis.
Androids, what you gonna do?
So yeah,
Batman, nigga.
now we only have 9 minutes left.
9
Anything-
minutes, so that's like what 40 episodes.
Yeah.
9 minutes and 8 people left.
And once Goku goes back into Ultra Instinct, it'll be even longer episodes.
So what do you reckon?
Like, well,
A
not
person a
longer.
minute?
No, a person.
Oh, like
No.
knocked out.
Yeah,
I think like 17's going to get knocked out first half of next episode, and then who knows from there.
I reckon Dispo's next.
I think, yeah.
I reckon.
Do you want to know like who's fighting who coming up?
No, I reckon like Dispo is gonna get knocked out next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Has to, surely.
Dispo,
I haven't seen.
he's
the
going to
episode
get
names,
cocky and be
but-
like, you guys hold back.
Well, he
I'll
was
do
just a
this."
little bitch. Like when he was first introduced, they were like, "He's so fast, like you can't deal with him." And then after that episode, he was just a little bitch.
Yeah.
Well, no one's really fought him after that.
That's because he's a
but that's
pussy.
the thing. Like fucking Frieza nearly did,
Mm.
and then he was just like, What happened there? He didn't
just
want
was
to?
like,
He was like, "Fuck that!
Bye.
I don't want to fight him."
Did Frieza revert from Golden?
Yeah.
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Of course he did.
It doesn't cost him that much energy to transform apparently
no.
because it is just his own body just changing. Like,
I'm so glad they added him back.
Yeah.
They didn't just have him in there for that arc.
I'm hoping he doesn't pull a Vegeta and be like, well, I was your enemy and now I'm only your friend in
Yeah, I
situation.
I feel like
that
it's gonna
benefit
be
me.
Vegeta, like start of Cell Saga.
I don't
Like he's gonna be there, and like if it helps him, he will help.
Yeah.
But
I hope
he's
he doesn't turn into a
he's
good
not gonna
guy
be
in
like
general.
Vegeta.
I want Frieza to go after this, like for whatever reason, or unless he becomes a god of destruction or something.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, but I don't because he kind of was like he.
Well, maybe
did
he's the next
Beerus-
arc because he keeps trying to control the gods.
Yeah,
He was the next in line to be the...
no
Like, as soon as Beerus was gone, he was the only other strongest person in the galaxy.
he
so
did
he
Beerus's
was-
job. It's like just
Yeah.
kind of Vegeta was meant to be Beerus's job, but
Beerus was tired and he's told Whis to tell him to blow it up.
yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, now it's just Universe 7 and 11. Good old 7-11. But yeah,
7-Up.
in the next episode, they're going to be fighting. Goku's going to be against Jiren. Vegeta's going to be against Jiren. Vegeta actually looks like he's doing better against Jiren than Goku did.
Yeah, he gets
just
some
blew.
mad
He gets
hits
some
in.
punches in.
That fucking kick.
Yeah.
God
And
damn.
the guy who did the episode 114 with Goku versus Kale and Khalifa.
The
Colourful.
artist, you know, how
Colourful.
look really like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
he's coming back to
he's
do this.
he's
For
doing
this one?
the next episode. Yeah,
Fucking sweet.
Yeah.
so it'll be a pretty fucking episode.
And like he's
as well.
had more time to do this episode because it seemed like he only had like 3 weeks to do that episode before.
Yeah.
This one he's had the proper 8 weeks rotation for it.
Nice.
So yeah.
All right. So you wanted to do this thing called Dragon Ball predictions, where we
Yes.
make a safe
can
prediction. Oh, okay. Do it then, bitch. I don't want
haven't
to.
told
Didn't want to
Dean about it
explain it
properly. I
anyway.
just said prediction, but yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna play a game of it. We'll review it next year in terms of who wins.
Yep.
There's gonna be 3.
What do we win?
predictions. The satisfaction of being the smartest Dragon Ball person.
Or a
Or-
six pack.
Maybe I don't know what my financial situation will be next year.
I'm sure you can afford a third of a 6-pack.
Maybe. But so we'll do 3 different things, all with varying degrees of points. The first one will be 1 point, and that'll be a safe prediction. If you want to make like it'll be something like I'll go through mine. Like Vegeta will not get Ultra Instinct in the Universe Survival arc, but we'll get one in but we'll get it in 2018 at some point.
Okay.
That's my safe prediction.
And that's 1 point if it's true.
My bold prediction, which I will get 2 points if it's fully correct, because there's a lot of what's the word?
You can generalize.
Sub bits to
Sub bits, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of
Oh, okay.
because the next arc will be the Universe 6 Planet Sadala arc.
Okay.
The plot will primarily focus on the rise of the oppressed Tuffles against the thriving Saiyans, kind of the reverse of what Universe 7 was. I've been watching a lot of Saiyan Saga recently, so
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
But both races will team up at the end to defeat a different threat, maybe God of Destruction Freezer or something.
Interesting.
Maybe.
Like, that's not part of it, but now I'm just thinking that off the top of my head.
Yeah.
This idea of the Saiyan history, like it being mirrored there, it will tie into the idea of the Dragon Ball movie 20, which is about the history of the Saiyans. You know, like 2 Saiyan stories. They kind of
Yeah.
tie into each other.
Yeah.
So if I get all that right, that'll be 2 points. Otherwise, it'll be like part points. And then my outlandish idea,
Which is 3 points if it
3
is
points if
completely
it's all
correct.
is that there will be an Arale versus Jiren episode at Christmas next year, 2018. The outlandish, like it's gotta be like.
All right.
There's no way.
This isn't a prediction, but more of a point that me and Keena have been over when we were in Roma. Was do you think that they will do an entire arc off this new Dragon Ball movie, like they did with the other movies?
Oh, like turn it into an arc.
Yeah,
Like
turn
they
it
did
into
with
an
the
arc and
first
give
2
themselves a break,
movies.
kind of.
No,
No.
I feel like the only reason the other ones were created into arcs was purely to make them canon.
To make them
Like,
super
to-
canon.
to give them.
And to figure out what to do with this series,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they
'Cause-
just finished Resurrection.
Because they can't give us movies that aren't canon because then those things don't exist.
Yeah,
But then Akira was just like fuck it,
yeah.
we'll
And I
make
think,
it.
yeah.
And just to we're not going to come up with a new story so that they can get Super Saiyan Blue again. Like we'll use the same shit
Yeah.
just changed slightly.
And have terrible animation.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I feel like they could, but I feel like there's no need to.
There's no, and like Super's built up so much goodwill at this point that it's like dug itself out of the dirt.
Yeah.
And if they were to just do a movie retelling, it'd suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So my safe prediction is that Goku will be the last standing, if not someone in the group of the last standing at the end of this.
What, like 1v?
Okay, so there might be 2 people from Universe 7 left over. He will be one of them, if not the only one left.
Okay.
So he'll be the last Universe 7.
Yeah, he'll be the last Universe 7 or among the last Universe 7.
Well, that's a big difference because he's already among the last.
Yes, but at the end of the...
So like final 3, like
Yeah.
Jiren, him, and someone else.
Yeah,
So if it's not Goku that beats Jiren, he's saying someone else will.
yeah.
Okay.
But he will be there
Or-
for the final.
Or
thing.
while him and Jiren are just going out, at it for the last segment, and it hits timeout, and there's Goku and one other person, but Jiren's still there. He will be among
Yeah.
the finale, the final 3.
Yeah.
Fair.
And then my bold prediction will be that it goes against Keena's one, that we will see Vegeta get Ultra Instinct.
Okay.
Purely because he sees that there and he has a motive to go for it.
Right.
We've already seen him try to get it, so
In
Do you have the future episode names with you at the moment?
on this one, the next one is called For One's Own Pride.
Yeah, but do you have the ones that were announced?
No.
'Cause apparently there's
not
a few
on
with
the
a few.
Yeah.
on
I don't
the
know
doc.
Wikipedia, so I don't know what they are.
And then my outlandish one is we get to see one of the Saiyan kids go grade 8. I don't know how they do it, but it is fan service, so
Like Trunks or Goten.
yeah, Trunks will go 10, or we'll see a Saiyan turn, whether it be maybe Pan even, as a filler
She
side
doesn't
thing.
have a tail, does she?
We don't know if Gohan's pulled it off because he knows about the tail thing. Goku didn't with his kid. So he might have pulled it off and it might grow back or whatever.
The Universe 6 Saiyans don't have tails, do they?
No, they
No.
evolved enough to not have them.
Yeah. But yeah, those are my 3, and I highly doubt I'm going to score any points, but except for that 1 point, because Goku's definitely going to be at the
Starting
end.
point.
Yeah. And then what are your 3 predictions?
Fuck. Jeez. Oh, really?
It's a safe one. What's a safe one for just Dragon Ball in its entirety?
In 2018.
Say
Which that could be video games, that could be anything.
it depends on your idea of safe. Like I could say a Kamehameha is used in the next video.
A little bit something more than that.
Something that's not just a cheap point grab.
Okay. Fuck.
So we should have given you more time.
Yeah.
For this, but yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't really thought about this.
Yeah.
I was just gonna go on a ramble when it came to predictions. I didn't know we were doing points. I mean, the only thing that's coming to mind is I don't know, Topo knocks out either Android 17 or Frieza.
Okay, so Topo knocks out one of the extras, essentially, not the main 3 powerhouses.
Yeah.
I think Frieza is stronger than Gohan.
I feel like it's
I think Frieza is stronger than Gohan, but he's also reluctant to work, and that's going to go against him.
When I say that, I mean mainly 17, because it'll be Dispo, 17, Topo.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the order that knockouts will happen.
For your, you wanting to know the episode title, were you trying to figure out who was fighting who? Or?
Well, that and who's mentioned, because I know Vegeta is mentioned again later on.
Yeah, he's not going to get kicked off.
I know.
Get kicked out.
Yeah, no. I know the fight.
I
'Cause this
don't
might
think-
change your thing here. Is Frieza and Gohan versus Dispo?
Right. Yeah, no, they got that. There's no way
Yeah.
they lose that. So Dispo's next.
I'm trying to think who else. Yeah, Gohan and Goku and Vegeta. Jiren.
Because like if we see more action from 17, it would have to be against Toppo. He would never go against Jiren purely because he knows where he stands.
And I think
he knows.
And like he's probably gonna leave that shit to Goku and the
He's
others.
like, I know I won't get tired fighting him, but I'm not strong enough to fight him.
Yeah.
Like, he's matched him on the. He can go forever and probably won't get knocked out or tired or anything like that. But he's not quite on Jiren's level in terms of strength. He knows he'd get his shit kicked. But he could fuck up Toppo.
I don't think so. Remember, Toppo's God of Destruction.
No, I know. He has got destruction and training, but like, so like, he's 17 is like nearly on the level of Frieza. I'd wager like he is at the level of Super Saiyan God when Goku first got Super Saiyan God, and
he's
at
going
that
toe to toe with Blue.
yeah, I know.
When they
So
fought
like
each
he's
other.
got to be at least that strong,
Yeah.
if not stronger.
Yeah.
And at that point,
And like Toppo was
Goku-
going against Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken.
Yeah, but Toppo
and at that
won.
point, Goku could be a
No,
god
they
of
never
destruction.
showed that.
Yeah,
they were
well-
just about to do it, and then the Grand Priest was like, "No."
Didn't Goku launch that warp Kamehameha and it did something? Like Toppo.
Oh,
just took
I think he shat himself, and then Grand Priest stopped it
Yeah,
because we never got a conclusion to that fight.
Yeah.
because
And
he
then
did
Toppo
stop
was
right
like,
in his
"Look,
face, and then
you
the
were-
Grand
yeah.
Priest was like, "No," so he just powered off his command.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought he launched it.
No,
No.
he
Okay,
paused that
I
shit.
believe you.
He paused that shit because he was told to stop.
Toppo said to Goku, "Look, you may have matched me, but Jiren's gonna fuck you."
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like Toppo is stronger than Android 17 at this point.
Yeah, but
So he's gonna take it.
But Toppo has the defect of being able to become tired and use up his stamina, whereas 17 never tires, never loses
I know,
energy.
but still.
So like,
After that,
the-
Android 17 is gonna have no use. So I feel like
yeah, he's
you know,
gonna
17 is
knock
gonna
off.
get knocked out, and then Frieza's gonna take Toppo.
Yeah,
I'm not adding Frieza to the prediction. Just Android 17 being knocked out by Toppo. Excuse me. Was that my bold one or my actual?
that was
That was
your
just
safe one.
Jesus.
That's pretty
fuck.
safe.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to think. I can't decide between having fucking like Gohan sacrifice himself to bring Goku back into the stage, or I had another one.
Earlier on in the episode, you were talking about how you think Frieza might be the bad guy in the next season arc, weren't you? Like you talking about how he was going to control the gods and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
That's more.
I won't say that. I feel like, yeah, that was actually my next one. I feel like when it comes down to it, it'll be Frieza, Goku, and Jiren, and somehow Frieza's gonna knock off both Goku and Jiren and get the wish.
Yeah,
And that'll start the next arc. I feel like that's
yeah.
how.
I hope there is like a follow on.
Well,
Like instead of like this is done, time skip. Like I wouldn't mind a follow on where like because remember like at the start of the arc, we all thought the angels were evil and that was gonna like we're gonna stop halfway
we
through.
haven't seen anything yet.
Like one was a little bit mean and that was it. Everyone else has been fine.
yeah. It was more than likely he just didn't like his universe, like the.
Or maybe it was just a fuck with us because everyone was like, Grand Priest is evil, and then it's like, lol,
He seemed fine.
evil angel, but the rest are fine.
Yeah.
The rest
Gotcha.
was sad.
Gotcha, bitch. Outlandish. What do I want for that?
Frieza gets a new form.
No.
I was gonna say Piccolo gets a new form.
Piccolo's never had a form.
That's what I mean. Like he's gonna get a gold form.
Yeah, he's gonna turn orange.
He's gonna turn white.
Yeah, he's gonna turn white. He's gonna turn
He gets
into
a
a
god
white
form.
Namekian.
Piccolo gets a gold form.
A god equivalent form like Frieza's.
He has to change appearance. He
Okay.
doesn't just get a power boost like Super Namekian.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to change. Something has to differ. Like he turns
Yep.
purple,
Yes.
and he looks like
He
the dude
absorbs
from
his
One
clothes.
Punch Man. Remember the purple?
Oh, the fucking demon from like the first episode.
in episode one, in
Piccolo
like the
was
first 5
to
minutes.
get Ultra Instinct. Would that count as your prediction?
Well, Goku changes a little bit. Like he gets the silver eyes, so I guess like it's a as long as there's an aesthetic. This
Yeah.
Just so he,
difference.
just as long as he gets an aesthetic change and a god tier strength boost.
Yeah.
You
I
have
feel like he wouldn't get Ultra Instinct though, but yeah,
I
if
feel like
that
with
were to
the
happen,
amount that
I
he
feel
like
that would count.
he trains like Jiren,
He meditates,
he might be able to do it.
Oh, it's
through thought
possible,
training.
definitely. Like, anyone's able to get it.
That's the thing. Like,
Jumps
I
can
think
get it.
either this arc is to set
He'd be
up.
really good at baseball.
I think like this arc is either to set up like Ultra Instinct is a new thing, so everyone's gonna get bumped up to that level.
Yeah.
Or this is the final hurrah for all the Dragon Ball.
I was gonna say it'll probably like do what they did when Dragon Ball Super started, where Goku got God, then both him and Vegeta got Blue, and everyone else was left behind.
Yeah.
They brought everyone back up to that. Ultra Instinct is the next step. I feel like no one else is gonna get it except for the Saiyans.
I think like from here on out, like we're saying goodbye to the Dragon Ball Z characters like Krillin, Tien, Masaroshi,
And this
And
is
then
where
the next
Maybe
one-
this is a metaphor. Like this arc is a metaphor.
I don't know if it's a metaphor.
They get knocked out. That's it. No more
Yeah, I
fighting.
think that's the thing. Like the Saiyan
farewell.
saga, pretty much that was every like all the Dragon Ball protagonists. Like that was their final hurrah, basically.
It's definitely saying that, look, this is the weakest of the other universes out there, and these guys, when they got knocked off the stage, they're like, well, they can't hold their own against the weakest. Goodbye, you're not going to be fighting the strongest, and they're just leaving the
'Cause that's, like,
the
moving
Z
on.
fighters behind.
Yeah, moving on. I think like the more
Next generation.
Oh, it won't be next generation. It'll just be like a new set of characters. Like I think Hit and Kaba and the other Universe 6 Saiyans and maybe some of the Pride Troopers will become
Grown up
more core
Goten.
characters. Yeah.
See, I don't think we're going to get that. I
No.
think it's going to be...
What, you reckon
Like-
Super's gonna end the same way Busaka did?
No, I reckon it's going to be like... Goten
we still
stops
need Oob.
training because they stopped needing him to fight.
We still need Oob.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like when it is at the end of Z, he stopped training for ages,
Yeah,
and
for
he
girls.
and he for girls and stuff. But I think he just
I feel like he'd pick it back up.
the way they're going with it. Yeah, I feel like he'd pick it back up to it. But the way they're going with it, I don't think they're going to use Goten and Trunks again. Not
Anything
at
will
least
get
not in their
replaced by
child.
Pan and Oob.
Yeah, maybe if we do get a new generation. If we do just skip straight past the end of
Because,
Z and then continue on with Super and have unlimited like new sources beyond that of peacetime on Earth and going off to other places, I feel like they might do that, but maybe not for another 2 arcs.
I feel like they're cramming in a lot of shit before Oob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're cramming in way
Like,
too
it's
much.
gonna
If
get-
they're gonna get to Oob, they need to do it within like the next 3 arcs.
Yeah, 2 to 3 arcs because otherwise it's going to throw the entirety of Z out. Because at the moment it's plausible that Goku could be like, yeah, I'm just kind of fucking with Oob at this point. But like if Goku gets any stronger, a flick to that child's head, regardless of how strong that child is, would probably massacre him.
Well, I think he's meant to be like as strong as Super Saiyan 3 Goku.
Yeah,
at that
Oob.
stage.
But still, Super Saiyan
So he
3
becomes Maju.
to Goku at this point, it would be nothing.
yeah, no,
like
it's fuck
Super
all,
Saiyan
yeah.
3 is fuck all.
Yeah.
And even in his base form, he would still destroy that child if he gets any stronger than he already fucking is.
And like
So they either need to, after the universe survival, take a 10-year or however long is left of this
I think there's
peace
only,
gap
4 years.
and like get a new generation out there, or go to the other universes and kind of leave everyone else behind.
because Oob and base Goku at the end of Z were fighting toe to toe.
Yeah.
Goku may have been holding back a bit, but Goku was excited.
Yeah, well, he was already testing him. Like,
Yeah,
he wanted
and
to
I think
fight.
like Oob has, like, it makes sense that he could reach God tier pretty quickly because if he's a reincarnation of Kid Buu was really strong.
Yeah.
But Kid Buu also didn't train. He just
He was
was
just
that
naturally
strong.
Yeah, like
So
Frieza.
he could do a Frieza thing, but yeah. I don't think he'll be as quick
I
as
have
Frieza, but
I have a thing that I swear to God, if they pull a God of War kind of shit and make Goku so strong and he's like stuck in a universe, it's like, oh, to get back to your home universe, you have to sacrifice like
all your power.
80% of your power, and he's like, oh, and that brings him back down to
Did
the
you
same.
mean GT?
Essentially, yeah, but like what I'm saying is like, you know how when you play God of War, you get all the weapons, and in the start of the next game, it's like, haha, Zeus has kicked your ass and thrown you out, and then all your equipment's gone. You're like, fuck, gotta regather
Gonna
and shit.
restart, yeah.
I swear, if they do that with Dragon Ball just to match
like
the
they
end of
can't.
Z to make it make sense, I'm gonna be pissed.
I think you're forgetting that Ultra Instinct is a form. It is not a state of being.
Yeah,
So when he's fighting Oob again, he was in base. He wasn't in Ultra Instinct.
yeah,
It's a
And
technique
we've
and-
noticed before that their power ups are power-ups. Like, their forms are power-ups. Like, when Vegeta fought Kaba, he had blue.
Yeah.
Kaba didn't even have Super Saiyan, yet their base levels were the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But that's
they're
also, we
purely
don't know
power-ups.
how, like, because they're not bragging as much as they used to in Z, so we don't know how much of their power they're actually using.
Oh yeah, then I'm using.
I'm only using like
power.
10% of my power
Yeah.
and stuff like that, even in base and stuff like that. So we don't know if Kaba fighting all out and him fighting, I don't know, maybe like 30%, if that was equal. We don't, like, it's hard to tell.
Vegeta stated his base form was as strong as Vegeta's. Like, Kaba
Okay.
and Vegeta's base form were equal.
That's right. Kaba was really strong, and
Like,
then
they
he kind of just
matched
got made
Gallic
up.
guns, and then he said, alright, now let's bump it up to Super Saiyan and see how strong you are. And he's like,
And
I can't do
fuck's
that.
a Super Saiyan, dude.
Yeah.
He's like, that's not possible. You can't be that strong without being Super Saiyan.
Yeah. So,
But like when they do get a form, it does raise their base. So like when you
yeah,
get
I know, but
it also
again,
raises
like,
their base.
he didn't even have Super Saiyan, and his base was
Yeah.
just as strong.
yeah,
Yet he had
Alright.
God tier. So
yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
we
But
can
yeah,
see
That wraps it up.
I think that does about wrap it
it's
up.
a long
So,
as fuck episode.
So if you like this episode, leave a like, subscribe if you want some more. We post new ones every week. We've been a bit slack with it lately because of the holiday season, but those 2 weeks ago, those episodes will be up pretty soon, and
Yeah, the
you'll
audio
get
versions are up. but
you'll get a good
right.
double weeks out of us this week, or however Keena decides to
Right.
plan out
It
the
depends on when
video
I get the
trickle.
files off Nathaniel.
Yeah. But yeah, if you like this show, we have another show, the Amalgam Show, where we just talk about nerdy pop culture things that we're into. And yeah,
No
thank you
pizza-
for watching.
No pizza time this week.
No, there will not be pizza time this week. But leave a comment below, subscribe, hit the bell, and email the show if you have any questions at amalgamshow@gmail.com if you have any questions, and we'll read them out on the show. All right, bye.
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 Hello and welcome to Kate. That's fucking stupid, McCall.
You cannot be serious.
God, it's burnt. Oh, fuck. Alright.
No, I'm keeping it in because what I want to do is
I'm
do,
not-
hi and welcome to Kate, and then like start again.
I don't want that in at all. That's horrible. That is a blooper.
For
It
that
can go-
part, just
it
have
can-
like
it can go
picture
at the
being
end.
just KFC logo.
Yeah.
Just put that.
Just put it at the end.
Or do
don't
like a
put it at the
shit
start.
paint so that it doesn't get copyrighted. Just do like a shitty paint version.
I'll find a shitty paint version.
Just make one. Just
I
fucking draw.
no.
Or
You're
just
gonna do is like
or
a
just
red
find
KFC.
stock image of a white moustache and a bolo tie, and just like put those things and paint over the top of me. So just like horror. Wait,
When you
there's no images, so we can't do that.
No, I can just use
Put an
video.
image on the YouTube video.
Oh right,
Yeah. Because usually we have flagging done.
Oh, God, that's fucking ridiculous.
Hilarious.
All right.
When you said welcome to K, I was
was like-
like, my thought was, we have a new show? Question mark.
All right.
No, that makes sense now. Okay.